Hey everybody. Yeah, James Bond, I wasn't gonna stream, but since I got this new mic, I want to kind of break it in, get all the settings the way that we need them, and I figure best way to get the settings right is to have you guys kind of let me know what it's sounding like to you. How's everybody doing though? Hope everybody's having a good day. Let's go ahead and probably work on some lions. We've done a lot of K-Buffalo, but not a lot of lions, so... Nice, James. You're on to the blue badge now. That's awesome. Let's get up to lion time. But anyway, guys, how is the microphone sounding so far? Sounds a lot deeper than the old mic. Yeah, this is the Blue Yeti. I upgraded to a Blue Yeti. Before I was using a Blue Snowball Ice. And the Snowball Ice was kind of like a low-end microphone. Kind of like an entry-level one. And I finally decided to upgrade to a microphone that's actually, you know, on par, or at least close to being on par with what a lot of the larger streamers would use. Nice, guys. I'm glad that you're liking it. Top tier sounds amazing. Okay. Does it sound much better than the old one? I'll have to like compare some footage of the old one and the new one side by side for me to get like a full idea, but just very curious if it sounds like noticeably better. And also let me know if the microphone peaks at all, because I need to adjust like volume levels. If it's peaking or like I guess getting distorted at all when I talk louder, then we'll definitely need to tune it a little bit. But I think it's good. I did some fiddling with it. Thanks, Mignon. I'm glad that you enjoy. What keyboard and mouse do you have? I have I forgot the name of this keyboard, but it's an Alienware keyboard, and it actually is pretty good. And then the mouse I just got today, it's a Corsair Night Sword. Not very clear because I'm on with my friends and your voice is clashing. Sounds about right. Thought you weren't streaming today? I wasn't going to, but I got a brand new microphone and I want to get it tuned, so we're going to do a quick stream. It's only going to be like an hour or two at the most. Just enough to kind of get everything broke in. It's a lot better. Thank you, Tentacles. I appreciate that. Glad it's sounding good. Any advice for Roosevelt Elk? I'd say the rivers are very good hotspots for elk. Along with, let's get this guy down real quick. But anyway, along with the rivers being good, you can also go to Runaki Lake, and then the two lakes in like the top right are really good also. Yeah, sniper. Sounds about right, man. Max weight level 2 scrub hair. Nice, Johnny. That's insane. I mean, scrub hairs are they're pretty strange to say the least. So, I'm not surprised, honestly. There we go. New mic sounds crisp. I'm glad to hear it, man. I'm so glad that it's sounding good. Anytime that you get a new piece of sound equipment of any kind, it's always a little bit scary getting it set up and everything, because you never know if you're going to do something wrong, or if you have things set up the right way. Glad to hear that it's sounding good. Got a 508 elk. Nice. No, that's insane. That's a big one. Really big. Logitech is good. I used a Logitech G502 mouse for the longest time. Unfortunately, the right mouse button stopped working, or, well, it didn't really stop working, but as you guys noticed quite a bit, there was so many times where I'd be like scoped in, and then it would randomly unscope me. And obviously playing first-person shooters and stuff like that, that's really not a good thing to have happening. So I decided to get a new mouse, and I wanted to try something different, so I went with a Corsair mouse this time. Yeah, James, that's definitely partially it. Because of you amazing people that support the stream, I'm able to upgrade the stream and make things sound better and make the gameplay a little bit better too. Thanks, Brant, I'm glad you're liking it. Alright, Sniper. No worries, man. Thanks, Tyson. Razer Death Adder mouse and Corsair keyboard. Yeah, the Death Adder is decent. The original Death Adder was not that great, but then all of the following ones after that were much better. Unfortunately, the only Death Adder I've tried was the original, and it was just not good. But from what I've heard, all of the newer ones are pretty awesome. And I was thinking about getting it, but I decided to go with Corsair because I never hear any complaints about a Corsair product. Never heard anything bad about Corsair. Yes, Landon, I do read my comments. I read them all the time, actually. When it comes to videos, though, I typically read them more within the first couple hours of posting the video. And then kind of after that, it's just whenever I see one that stands out, I'll answer it. But I try to reply to as much as I can. Well, thank you, Landon. I appreciate that. Nice, Tyson. Nice, man. Sounds like a solid setup. Would you like blacktail and whitetail on a new map? I think that would be nice. I'd love to have blacktail on a new map. I don't know if we'll get them on a new map anytime soon, though, because blacktail are one of those species where they're kind of limited to, I guess, a more limited range than, say, like a whitetail. Because whitetail are across the entire United States pretty much, and then they're in Canada, they're even over in New Zealand and many other places, and then you got something like the blacktail that's pretty much only a West Coast United States, and then parts of Canada and Alaska, stuff like that. And I think parts of California, although that's still West Coast. Nice, Landon, but I typically just stick to my own maps. However, if you ever find me in multiplayer, feel free to jump in and say hi. Because I do multiplayer quite a bit. And pretty much as long as I'm not being followed the whole time, I don't mind playing with you guys. I think we might have got vitals on that, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to adjust my game sound a little bit, because it's still a little bit loud. Does the game audio sound loud to you guys, or is it good? Because I also got a new headset, and it's much louder than my old one, so I'm trying to find a sweet spot on the audio settings. I don't know if things are too loud, or does it sound the same? I don't really add anybody unless they're somebody I know in real life, Landon. Like I said, if you ever see me in a multiplayer game, feel free to jump in. Alright, later, Tyson. Thank you for dropping in, man. Don't see anything else over here. Let's go chase down that lion. Because we definitely dropped him. That is non-vitals. I mean, I'll still get him down. Who's that I see lurking? I see somebody lurking. Wait, where did this thing end up? Oh, it went this way, okay. There we go. Nice, Mignon, that's awesome. What diamond was it? Hey, Lady Legend, how's it going? How have you been? Glad to see you dropping in. Not a great shot, but we got it down at least. Very curious how many lions we're actually going to run into. Got some Gemsbach. I'm doing pretty good, just kind of testing out the new stuff that I had come in. Got a new microphone, mouse, and headset, so I'm trying to get them all situated so that everything's sounding good. Want to make sure that everything's ready to go for tomorrow's stream. So I figured what better way to test everything than to jump on for a quick late night stream. Nice, Landon, that's awesome. Albino lions are pretty rare, so that's pretty cool. Earlier today, I shot a troll level 5 Gemsbach, 0.5 off diamond, then shot a diamond red-brown warthog, and diamond springbok to make up for it. That's awesome, Tanner. It sucks that it was a troll, but I'd say those 2 diamonds that you got after are probably just as good, if not better. Especially the red-brown warthog. That's really cool. That's one of my favorite diamonds to get off of Virhonga. I've only got one of them, and it was ages ago that I found it, but they're really, really cool. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Diana. The, what did I even call it? The beta mouflon. The beta mouflon was a, great time. That's the one bug in Call of the Wild that I actually did not mind. It was kind of hilarious, to be honest. Nice, Landon, that's awesome. Gotta love those diamond fallow. Yeah, AEW it was. It was fun indeed. Hey, Kyla, there you are. I saw you with the timeout earlier. I knew you were lurking. I didn't want to say anything in case you weren't gonna be talking in chat, though. So there's the blood. Where did this... Oh. How did I miss that? There we go. There's our lion. There he is. Ooh, nice, lady. That's really good. I must have missed those, because I was watching your stream for about an hour, and I don't think I saw any of those. Oh, you were on the phone with Flinter. Makes sense. I kind of figured, since you weren't actually saying anything, kind of figured you'd be on the phone with Flinter or in a call with him or something. That's my assumption nowadays, pretty much. Nothing here. This lake's been kind of inconsistent for lions, unfortunately. We could head up to this lake. Hey, Ricekiz, how's it going? Every time I see a Gemsbach during lion times, I get excited thinking it's an albino, and it never is. Never an albino. But it is what it is. Nice, Bloody Scar. After I get done with this little test stream, I'll probably drop into there. Hang out for a little bit. Definitely hit him. Question is, how good? We might not know for a little bit. There's the other lion. I don't like that angle, though. I really don't like that angle. I guess I'm gonna wait a little bit. What's the next animal you should get a diamond or rare of? I don't know. If you don't have one, I would go for Sika. I think we hit the buffalo? I can't tell, though. That time we definitely did. Although I can't actually tell now. Got a rabbit. We definitely got a second one. I'd say that's probably the 7. Let's go grab them. Ooh, nice, Kyla. That's gonna be pretty cool. You better, like, stream it or record it or something. I want to see you playing Classic. Gotcha, Johnny. What's my favorite map? Tiawaroa is. Although recently Verhonga's been growing on me quite a bit. Just smoke it? We did. We smoked it. It's a 4. What are they scared of? There must be another lion. Where did that little springbok come from? How come I'm using the 338? Because we had some issues with the 300. I've had issues with the 300, and also I was recording a diamond with every gun, or at least trying to. I didn't really have much luck, but 338 was a class 9 weapon that I haven't used yet, so I've been carrying it on me for that series. Unfortunately, I've not had much luck. There's the level 7. Got single lung on him. What's my favorite game? Probably Escape from Tarkov. Escape from Tarkov, and then Call of the Wild is obviously up there. It's hard for me to choose a favorite, though, because I like a lot of games. It's more of like, what game do I like the most right now? Hey, Cole, how's it going? Yeah, I go back and forth with the 300 and the 338 too, but like sometimes one works good and then sometimes the other works good. It's strange. Kyle streaming, that's a funny thought. Oh man. Hey Rebecca, how's it going? How have you been? It was fun watching you and Lady do that mule deer competition the other day. I enjoyed that. It's a decent little beige Gemsbach right there. Very cool. That little guy right there is just a 3, so we're not going to worry about him too much. If this is the only good thing here, we'll probably take it. Although he's fleeing now. I guess I should have paid attention to where I was running. But we should have a lion over on this side. It's typically where we have them. Although, I'm not actually seeing anything right now. A little odd. Yeah, I bet it was, Rebecca. It was a lot of fun to watch. I enjoyed it quite a bit. Well, I guess we could take this Gemsbach out since I don't see any lion. Don't see anything over there. Hey, Nasser, how's it going? How are you doing, man? Let's go find that Gemsbach. Hey, Nathaniel. I'm doing pretty good, Eli. Doing pretty good. Something on Tiawaroa the other day. Couldn't find a good spot. What is the best spot on Tiawaroa? If you haven't already, be sure to check out my hotspot video for Tiawaroa. I posted it like a week ago or maybe a week and a half at this point. It should be titled like the best hotspot on Tiawaroa. Would definitely recommend checking that out. You can get tons of Sika and red deer. It's amazing. And the footage from the video wasn't even the best that I've had it. I've had it like 10 times as action-packed. So that kind of gives you an idea of what to expect when using that spot. It's not in the guide, sadly, Cole. I might put it in that playlist though, because it kind of is, I guess. Smoked a diamond pizza. Nice, Brant. Gotta get all the diamond pizza. Oh, also, guys, I respect my perks a little bit. And I got rid of the Disturb Vegetation perk because I wanted to try something a little bit different. So, now, or I guess it's a skill, we no longer have Disturb Vegetation. I still have pretty much all the same stuff here. I have one less on Locate Tracks, and I didn't do the Innate Triangulation because I went into Ambusher and got the Pack Mule perk. So I've got Pack Mule, Impact Resistant, Fatal Attraction, so collars are better, sight spotting like always than the normal stuff here. But this one I'm interested in trying too because it reduces fall damage. But then this one's the main one, Pack Mule, so I can carry 23 units of stuff now instead of 20. And so far I've actually really been liking it. It's nice to have that little extra weight. Shouldn't have bought a new mic, you sound the same. You're the first person to say that, Nasser. Everybody else has said that it's much more clear and has more bass to it. Very surprised that you're not noticing a difference. Hey, Tradley. How are you doing, man? What would a great one European bison look like? I'm not actually sure. I don't know what they would do for that. Hey, D-Man, how's it going? How have you been, man? Hopefully you've been doing good. Get up into the stand. Is that a lion there? It is. Alright, well, take that out before it leaves. Nice. And I hear another one, but I don't see it. What is that? Is that a Gemsbach or... Oh, I swear if this is an Albino Lion... No, it's a Gemsbach. Sad day. I keep getting my hopes up, because I really want one. But they're so rare that I really don't think we'll get one anytime soon. But one can hope. Oh, that is really far out. Actually surprised it's that far away still. What have I been doing today? Primarily recording and then trying to set everything up. Trying to set all the new equipment up. Mic sounds great. How much did it cost to reset? I need to do that. What do you mean reset? Or are you talking about how much did the mic itself cost? The mic was like 110, I believe. It's the Blue Yeti. And it's a really good mic. For the price, it's insane. About the best you can get for around the $100 price tag. At least it's the best you can get for a USB mic. Best you can get without having to cross over into the XLR world. It ducked. No. Oh gosh. Why you do this? And then of course it's behind a bush now. Maybe this'll work. Looks like it did. That was definitely a hit. Yeah, I've heard that from a decent bit of people, Nathaniel. It seems really split on Te Awaroa. There's a lot of people that love it and a lot that really hate it. And it really just comes down to what you expected out of the map, I guess. Wait, was that it? Was that it? Oh my gosh, are you... That was an albino lion. There's... Oh my gosh, there's no way. There's no way we just found that. Oh my gosh, there's no way. Are you kidding me? It is! It's a female though. I mean, that's still really cool though. Oh my gosh. I have been after one of these for so long. This is the whole reason that we've been shooting as many lions as we can the past, like 2 weeks. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I don't want to mess this shot up. Think we got it. We got it. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? We actually found an albino lion. I am so happy that it didn't take as long as it did for Zaggy to get his. I think he spent over a year trying to find it. And we just found one, like, what? Maybe 2-3 weeks into the grind? We got our diamond about a week ago, and then I've just been shooting every lion I come across since then in hopes of getting a blonde male or an albino female or albino male. And yeah, that's what we just got. I can't believe it. I really can't believe it. Oh my gosh. And it is a good shot. We got vitals. That's so cool, guys. I can't believe it. Hopefully the mic didn't peak too much since I'm still adjusting it. I really hope it didn't peak in the recording. Otherwise, that's gonna suck. Wow. We finally got one. This is the first time I've ever seen an albino lion in my entire time playing Call of the Wild. I've been playing the game ever since it initially came out, and I've never had the opportunity to take down an albino lion. That's so awesome. Get that taxidermized immediately. And, ooh, that shot was almost bad. Left lung, liver, stomach. Wow. That's so cool. That is so cool. This just might be my favorite trophy now. This just might be my new favorite trophy. That is amazing. Well, I guess we need to go take down our other multi-mount and make a new one. I don't want to go in the lodge though, because I've got spoilers in there. I have some spoiler trophies put up. Oh my gosh. Wow. I can't believe that. I still... Wow. I really don't know what to even think. That's insane. Hey, Bradley, how's it going, man? You guys messaged Flinter. Oh, man. Holy. Did we hit that tiny bush? Did that tiny bush actually stop a bullet? Thanks, lady. I appreciate it. Holy. I think I might need to lower the volume for the mic just a tiny bit, because I did notice it was hitting into the red a little bit during my little excitement spree there. Wow. And we got another female lion. Man, there's so many female lions here. So many of them. That should get into a lung. Provided there wasn't anything weird going on. There's no way it's gonna go through that, so we're gonna have to go around. I'm glad to hear that, Bradley. I'm glad to hear that. Tell him I said thank you, Kyla. Hey, Kicking Wing, how's it going, man? Hey, Brap. Yeah, we just got something amazing, Kicking Wing. We just got an albino lion. My first ever. I can't believe it. Ooh, tuba, that's huge. 439 Rocky Mountain elk. That's a huge one, man. That's huge for classic. Jeez. Congrats on that. Yeah, you guys don't have to go and spam KC every time I get something good. You guys don't have to do that every time. I'm sure it probably gets annoying after a while, so don't worry about it. He gets to see all the good trophies we get anyway, because I usually post them in the, PMs. Yeah, Kicking, I can't believe it, man. I can't believe we got one. I'm not sure, John. It would be kind of cool if they did something like that, changing it up a little bit and making the great one like a species that doesn't normally exist on that map. That could be a cool way to do it. Do I think they will, though? It's hard to say. But it's definitely a cool idea. If only it was a diamond. I know, right? If it was a male albino and a diamond, that would have been amazing. But still pretty awesome. Pretty awesome regardless. Oh gosh, that's not good, Smash. That's not good. You picked your poison, no great one for you. I know, right, man? I got one of the grinds to pay off. And, there's another grind that actually paid off recently, too. I'm not gonna say what it is yet, because it is gonna be in a video. Probably in the next couple days. But we got something else that has been on the bucket list of trophies that I want to get. Our grinds have finally started to pay off, and it's amazing. I honestly am so happy. Ooh, there's a lion. Looks like after we killed that level 9 that was here, their zone has kind of moved down a little bit. That's unfortunate. Where's the background music? Oh, I forgot to get it going, Carter. Honestly, I'm kind of glad that we didn't have it going, though, just because now I don't have to worry about the weird audio when I'm editing the, albino lion. Ah, forgot that's not usable on them. Let's hope this lion runs towards us. Because he's definitely gonna spook, because we just shot pretty close to him, but I'm just hoping he'll spook towards us. If he spooks away, it'll still be doable, but prefer that it would go right towards me. There he is, 156. There we go, we got him down. Beautiful. Oh, there's another. It's a female. Oh, you guys remember this female, right? I have not gone to this lake much as of recent. This is the female that killed us when we were trying to get our diamond. Oh, I'm gonna have to take this one out now. After what she did to our little stalk on our diamond, I have to take her out. We gotta take her out now. Imagine if that was a 9 because he didn't spot it. That would be wild. Do you play Fishing Planet still? Not really that much. I'm kind of waiting for them to add some content for lower level players. And then I'll probably do it because I want some new places to fish, but like everything they add of recent is like high level locations that will take so many hours to unlock, and I just don't have the time to do a lot of grinding at the moment. So if they add something that I can just play immediately, then I'll probably jump on Fishing Planet again, but until then, probably not. Because as of now, I don't have the time to grind much. But there's that little guy. Heart shot him. Then let's go to the secret lion spot. That'd be interesting, Lucas. That would definitely be interesting. I don't know how it would fit, but I could definitely see how that could work. Thanks, Taka. I appreciate it, man. Revenge? I know, right? We'll have to get a revenge on her another time. Because it doesn't look like she wanted to come out. Yeah, it's really unfortunate, lady. It sadly doesn't always. Almost all of my grinds, it's paid off, except for the Great One and Melanistic Red Deer. Those are the two that have always just eluded me. Although both of them gave some pretty awesome rares and diamonds, even though they weren't the target animal. Feral goats drink around 10. Nice, Tanner. Hey, Panzer, how's it going? I think this was the only one here. When we first started hunting this zone, we had like 3 different lions, but recently we've only had 1. Oh, you're right, Smash. True, there was that one time where I did find a melanistic male, but the wolves killed it on Quattro. There was that. So I guess technically I did have a male melanistic red deer spawn in. I just didn't get to kill it because I went to reset the time, and it was just gone. And the wolves had been chasing it. That was the reason that it spooked off. And that's why I had to reset the time, and unfortunately the wolves had killed it. It was unfortunate, to say the least. But that was back with the Legacy Rack Red Deer. It was before they had True Racks. So it's been quite a while since that happened. I think we should be able to sneak one in there. I don't know if that even hit. Is that further than I think? It might be. We'll try 300. I mean, that hit it. There we go. Finally. Finally one that actually hit good. It took longer than it should have. The only grind I'm in right now is life. That's definitely a difficult one, D-Man. Waiting for the day you come across the albino level 9 lion. If I did ever come across that, I would freak out so much, because that is such a rare thing. That's like one of those once in a lifetime, you can never duplicate it type trophies. Hey, Slick Montana, how's it going, man? When I first started watching you, you were getting maybe 150, 200 views on a vid. Now look at you, almost 2,500, 3,000 in just a couple hours. You're the best. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. It's been pretty wild. It's been a crazy journey, to say the least. And I'm super thankful for everything that I've got now and all of you amazing followers and viewers. It really does mean the world to me that you guys enjoy the content. Thanks, Panzer. Thank you, man. Forest pups are mean. They are, man. They're super mean. And yes, I did record the Albino Lion. So it will be on a video. 100% will be on a video. Yeah, Diana, he did. And then I think Zaggy has the piebald diamond reindeer. I've got a piebald diamond caribou, but I got it before I did YouTube, so I unfortunately don't have a video of that one, which is pretty sad. I would have loved to have got that on video, but at the time I had no interest in making videos. Kinda wish I had started it back then, though. I mean, they already have an M1 Garand, Lucas. The M1 Garand is already in-game. No big diamonds yet, Brady, but we got an Albino Lion. What diamond would you recommend for us all to get if we can? I always say that the red deer is probably the best looking diamond, so I always recommend trying to get a red deer in your lodge just because they look so majestic, and they're absolutely massive. Then some other diamonds that are relatively easy to find that also look pretty cool is you can go for some mountain lions or Gemsbach. Those are both pretty awesome. Got that guy. Have we checked all of these? I don't know. We haven't checked this, but I don't usually have anything there. We could always check it though, I guess. Do a quick look here. Or which one was it? Ah, yes, this. Oh yeah, pronghorn do look really good. They do look great. That is another awesome one. I guess another one would be the Rocky Mountain Elk. They are like a must-have for any trophy lodge. Because they look phenomenal. Nice, Diana, that's awesome. That is awesome, man. Oh, that's unfortunate, Carter. Well, anything good that we get in this stream will be in videos, so you can always watch it when we put it into a video. Nice, dog fam. I'm glad that you're enjoying the sound of the mic. I was really hoping that it would improve the sound quality quite a bit. Because it really is like a much better microphone than my previous one. Previously, I was using a pretty budget microphone. It's considered to be like an entry-level one. It was the Blue Snowball Ice, and then I upgraded to a Blue Yeti. And so far, I'm really liking it. And it seems like the majority of you guys have said the same thing. Well, time to once again unethically shoot a jackal. Oh, it stopped. And we were zeroed for 300. And we're out of breath now. Great. Hey, Matthew, how's it going, man? I try my best, Lucas. I really do. I love to chat with you guys as much as I possibly can. There we go. We finally got a shot into it. Should die off. Alright, Eli, later, man. I know, right, Johnny? That shooting was awful. It was awful. First one, I was zeroed wrong. Second one, I shot too fast. Third one, I managed to hit it just, or no, third one, I ran out of breath. Fourth one, I managed to hit it. So it was something else. I don't know, Diana. They do look very similar to like the melanistic ones, which is definitely kind of strange, but who knows? Who knows why they did it? Hey, Jaren. How's it going, man? Jackal aim confirmed? No. We have duck aim, we don't need jackal aim. Let's go. Did we check this one already? I think we did. We already checked that one for lions. And I think we're at the end of lion time anyways. We could go check out the Cape Buffalo spot though. I guess you guys could probably see where I was earlier today. I got ambushed by a ton of buffalo around my tent. I am actually pretty excited for you guys to see that in a video. What do we got here for respawns though? Very curious because we had some cool buffalo here. Some pretty decent ones. A lot of level 8s and 7s. So I smoked all of those. Hopefully there's a 9 or something in their place. Doesn't look like it though. I mean, that 7 red brown's pretty nice though. Definitely not too bad. Should be good. Nice, Briley. I think we have a few that are aggressive. Oh yeah, we most certainly do. Perfect. 3 of them. Alright. Time to deal with this. Although, we can just sit in the stand and then they can't really hurt us. What's the best spot for reindeer? I don't really hunt Medved too often, so I wouldn't really be able to tell you, but I know Lady Legend hunts Medved quite a bit, so I'm sure she would have some answers for you if she's still in the chat. If not, you might want to drop by one of her streams sometime and you could probably ask there. Sniping buffalo is fun. It definitely is. Especially when they can't hurt you back. No. Stay away. And I can't aim any lower. Oh my gosh, can I just hit the vitals? My gosh, you tanks! What is going on? These things are just tanks. Finally! What's max score for Springbok? I'm actually not sure, Johnny. Buffalo pile? Well then. Holy. Oh, wow. You know, I was wondering why they weren't dying. That's why. We got the pen bug. I thought it felt like I was shooting blanks. And we definitely were. Surprised that one even... Wow, I'm surprised that one made it. So that's the one that we didn't get the pen bug. This is how it's supposed to be. That's what the 338 is supposed to be like, and look at that. Barely goes through anything on some of the shots. That one barely even got into it. That's so unfortunate. This is the one that we dropped on the first shot. Or, well, hit vitals on the first shot at least. Yeah, massacre indeed. Pen bug, we need a 375. We really do. We really do. Both the 338 and the 300 are just not reliable on buffalo. I've noticed the 470 is though, so that might be the way to do it for close range buffalo hunting. Shot a legendary Cape Buffalo yesterday, but I screwed it up, which was fine, as I have a 157.5 Bighorn anyway. Today I'm going to bed relieved and happy with the cheeky Springbok. Nice price. Thanks, Justin. Thank you, man. I'm super excited that we got that. It's something I've wanted for so long, and I'm just happy we finally got one. I wish it would have been a male, but I'm happy with the female too, because we can still use that in our multi-mount. And we'll probably replace the dark brown, just because that one doesn't really show up too well as a female. So we'll most likely replace that. There we go. Jeez. All the buffalo. I mean, at least we're getting a ton of them down for respawns, which is really nice. And not too much pressure. So we still gotta grab 2 from up here. There's like a level 6 and then a 7. So let's go grab that. Alright, Tradley, later. Hey, Kevin, how's it going? I was gonna say, at first I thought that was David. I get it now. Oh my gosh, Nicole, that's funny. That is actually hilarious. When did you change your name? It has to have been recent, because I never noticed. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I was about to say, hey, David, but definitely not David. Where'd that 7 go? Got the blood, but I don't see the buffalo or the tracks. Nice, Duffy. That's awesome, man. Oh, there we go. Didn't even have to find any tracks. We just found the buffalo. There we go, 135. That's the best one out of it. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh my gosh. Casey is Gilbert and Gilbert Colton Frazier. How's it going, Colton? I love that name, by the way. 10 out of 10. Alright, let's go to another spot that capes typically feed. What's my favorite rifle and pistol? 6.5 and the 454. Those would be my 2 favorites. I think we might actually be past their time. Oh yeah, we just hit 16. So they are out of there. Well then. Guess we will, reset the time. Later, Diana. Thanks for dropping in as always. Let's do a little Cape Buffalo hunting. Let's go to 8:30, see what we can do there. Hold on, I gotta kind of figure out my mouse cord real quick. Since this is a new mouse, it's kind of like, the cord's kind of stiff and it's making it so it's not going where I want it to. Okay, that's better. Yes, Mosk, I do play, Classic. Haven't played it recently, but I do play it whenever I get bored of Call of the Wild. I think I've got like 30-some videos on Classic. Something about an albino lion. Yes, there was definitely an albino lion, KC. Also, I am sorry if you got spammed with a bunch of things. Everybody was telling me that they went in there and spammed, and I'm like, no, you don't have to go tell him everything we get. It's okay. He'll see it eventually. So I apologize if you got spammed a little bit. Thanks, Kevin. Thank you. It was like 3 weeks ago. Oh, it was? Did you change the profile pic recently, though? I think that's the thing that really threw me off. Yeah, sorry about that, Casey. But it is a crazy find. I'm still honestly a little bit in shock. Especially since I've only shot maybe like 150 lions since we started grinding them, and we've already got our diamond and our albino. I still don't have a rare male, but at this rate, I don't think it'll be too long until we find a rare male too. I'm just happy to get some nice lions. We got it at the beginning of this stream, Levi. I think it was like 15 or 20 minutes in. It was like the 3rd or 4th lake we checked. I think Verhonga's my favorite map now. It's growing on me too, Johnny. It grows on me more and more every day. I still prefer Tiawaroa and Silver Ridge Peaks and Layton and Quattro a little bit more, but Verhonga is slowly climbing up to the top. Mainly because of the Cape Buffalo and the Lion. I love the Cape Buffalo and Lion. Level 3 Spring Boy. Okay, this is the 4 kudu that we saw during the stream yesterday. Or one of the 4s. See if we can move over a little bit. Should be good. Think at least. I've never tried that angle on a kudu, so... Okay, it was definitely not good. I think we're gonna switch back to the Hyperion, so I at least know how far it is. For the longest time, I've always judged the distance of an animal based off of how big they look in the scope, and so that was a zooming buffalo. But ever since I started using the Argus a little bit more, it throws me off because they look a lot closer than they actually are. Oh my gosh, we're lagging heavy when I look over in this direction. There must be a bunch of animals that way. Have you ever got a 1000 scoring buffalo? Yes. I did get a max score buffalo. I think it was towards the beginning of the leveling account series where we were starting a fresh account and we're leveling up from 0. We got a max scoring Cape Buffalo with the bow during that series. Layton's been awful for me lately. Yeah, same here. I mean, I got that nice elk, but other than that, Layton's been pretty lackluster. And I love that map too. I really wish it was working how it should be. Oh, that guy never died. Alright, might have to go to a different Cape spot to start. Alright, later, Rebecca. Thank you once again. Always appreciate you stopping by. And yeah, I still can't believe we got that. Insane. What's my favorite animal on Layton? Probably the blacktail. I'd say blacktail and whitetail are my 2 favorites. It's hard to choose between them. And the Roosevelt Elk would be my favorite if their true racks looked a little bit better. A lot of the elk true racks look very unrealistic for the smaller ones, so... I'd say if the elk looked better, they'd probably be my favorite on Layton, but since they are a little bit weird, blacktail and whitetail are my favorites. Hey, Matthew, how's it going? How are you doing? What's my favorite reptile? I don't know. I've always really liked snakes, but as far as like what kind of snakes, I don't really have any preferences. My favorite mountainous animal? I don't know. What's even classified as a mountainous animal? No, Cameron. I did not money glitch. This is what happens when you play for 2,000 hours and do a lot of grinding. See if we can spot any buffalo. Doesn't look like they're here yet, so we'll give it a little bit for them to come in. Like goats and stuff? Okay. I guess in that case... maybe like alpine ibex? I like those a lot. They're pretty cool. How do you get motivation to grind animals? I tend to lose interest an hour in the grind. For me, it's just like that end goal of knowing that you could potentially get something really insane. Once you've had like all your setups to where you have tents and tripods at every zone, and you kind of just like know where all the animals are, and you can do your runs pretty quickly, it's not as boring because obviously the faster you kill animals, the faster you'll get respawns, and typically that would mean the quicker you'll have something good spawn in. So I'd say just have like a goal. Have like an end goal. And that usually is what keeps me interested, but obviously being somebody who streams the game, it's a little bit different because I also have you guys to chat with. Don't see any buffalo yet. It's a little strange, honestly. Typically, I would have seen them coming in here by now. We might need to reset our game. We could go over here and check it, though. Who got you into the hunter? I don't think anybody really did. I was just looking for hunting games one day and found it. This was back in like 2014 or 2015. I found the Hunter Classic, and I looked into it, and I was like, oh wow, that is a really realistic game compared to all these Cabela's games that I've played my whole life. And so, did a little more research on it, made an account, and then I got a gaming PC maybe like a year or two later, and that's when I started playing Classic. And then when they announced that the Hunter Call of the Wild was going to be a thing, I like immediately applied for the like private beta testing thing that they were doing, where they had like a closed beta where you could sign up for it, and I got lucky enough to get one of the access codes to that beta. And ever since then, been in love with the game. For a while, I took a break from it for about a year or two. I think it was like a year. I took a break from the game, and then when they announced that Truax was coming back in, that's when I really got into the game, and ever since then, I've been playing it non-stop, pretty much. Well, we finally found a buffalo. Don't see it, though. We got this one. Oh, we're much closer than I thought we were. I think that was good. I think we got that, but it's hard to tell. No, we didn't. Ah, he turned. Why? Alright, this is why I typically use the Hyperion, is for these close range shots. Because with the Argus, it makes these really hard. There we go. That looked to be a good shot. This new mouse is taking a little bit to get used to, but I think it's not going to be too long till I'm completely used to it. I might need to tweak my sensitivities a little bit though, because this mouse is slightly slower even with the same DPI, which is a little odd, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. Buffalo aim? No, I don't want to hear it. No buffalo aim. I mean, you might be right just because it hasn't died yet. Sure, we'll go buffalo aim. Why you turn? I know, right? They always do it. They always do it. Best tips to keep motivation to stay on Medved. Finding some male animals is a really good one because Medved's like all females. If you're hunting lynx, it's always like, oh, well, I found a male after like 30 females. So that's what gets me motivated. If I can actually find males, then I'm interested. I appreciate it, pro farming. Is that the 7mm or the 300? It's the 300. Or not 300, it's the 338. 338 Magnum. Yeah, Ryan, they lowered the score quite a bit for whitetail. They also, like, lowered the maximum size that they can make those, so they still make diamond the same amount of time that they always did. It's just a lower score, the racks are smaller. Oh, it did, Kyla? Nice. I wish I could find a mythical lynx. I think I've only killed one my whole time playing this game, because I rarely hunt Medved. And almost any time that I have, it's been just females everywhere. No males in sight. I bet you went absolutely crazy when you saw that thing. Yeah, Johnny, I don't blame you. I would, if I got a diamond lynx, I would never have a reason to hunt for them again. If they drank in the daytime, it might be a little more bearable, but because they drink at night, it's just not worth it. Holy. I just realized we've had like 20 new subscribers during this stream. Thank you guys. Welcome anybody that just recently subscribed. Really appreciate the support. Hope you've been enjoying the stream. You had to tax it. I don't blame you, Kyla. I don't blame you at all. Those things are so hard to find, honestly. It looks like we don't have much coming back here. What color ATVs do you have? Everybody has the same colors. The red one, the black one, and the green one. It's the same across the board for everybody. I guess we'll check over here. Don't really have any buffalo at that zone. Lots of cash if you hunt the frozen lakes. That is true. The frozen lakes on Medved do have tons of animals, especially like caribou and stuff like that. That's one thing I can't deny. As much as I despise playing on Medved, can't deny there is some pretty good spots for money. Well, Flinter, I was on Dreadvid and he was like, "Who are you and what did you do with my GM?" That's funny. That's hilarious. Good luck, Briley. Hopefully you get a nice buffalo, man. Do you know Flinter? Not in real life, but I do talk to him, yes. Later, Croc. Hope you had a good time watching, man. And I hope you have a good night. Alright, so let me real quickly make a minor tweak on the microphone. Since I did see that it was peaking a little bit at times, let's take that down a bit. I'm gonna drop the volume of it just slightly. And I think that should be good. You guys will have to let me know if it is too quiet or what, though. I think if we just drop it... Alright, how's this sound, everybody? I lowered it ever so slightly, and I think it should be perfect now. I don't know how noticeable the difference will be, but it should peak a little bit less, which is good. What was that? Voodoo. A level 4. What a giant. What's my favorite animal in the game? Red deer. 100% the red deer. They are absolutely awesome. What is wrong with this little kudu? Of course, when I get aimed on him, that's when he starts sprinting normally. That's a good kudu, though. I think this is actually the one that we saw during yesterday's stream. Come on, just slow down. You were slowing down when I wasn't ready, and now you're not at all. What is with that? These kudu, man, they don't like me. It's not gonna pop out either. Oh, wait. Oh, we got him on the second shot. Oh, man. Hey, Brock, how's it going? My favorite noise? Wait, what favorite noise? Oh, the buffalo. The buffalo, I'm guessing, is what you're talking about. No, Sammy. Leucistic chamois are not rare. Just killed a gold piebald roe deer. Nice. Perma-freeze. That's awesome. That's not a common thing to find. Nice, Kevin. That kudu's a ninja. He really is. This thing is just... It was evading everything. We finally got him, though. Almost positive we got vitals. For it to already be dead, it had to have been. Alright, guys. I don't know how much longer we're going to be streaming. Starting to get a little bit of a headache from staring at the monitor all day, editing and recording. Primarily just wanted to do this quick little stream to test out the new stuff. Test out the microphone and everything. Get it all situated. And I'm liking how it's sounding. Everything seems to be working as intended. So tomorrow's stream should be a pretty good one. I'm excited. I still can't believe we got an albino lion. I just did this stream so we could test everything out, and we get an albino lion of all things. Insane. In fact, I think it's time to go check that boy out. Or check that girl out, I guess. Nice, call the wild hunter. Just got a diamond red deer. Nice, Matthew, that's awesome. Melanistic mule deer. Nice, beep beep. Nice, Sammy. What's the most valuable animal in my trophy lodge? That's so hard to say. I'm gonna look down because I don't want to spoil anything for future videos. I've got a few trophies that I put up that I don't want to give away. So we're just gonna look at the ground until we get in here. And we're gonna real quickly look at the lion. There it is, albino lion. That's so cool. That's so awesome, guys. That is so cool. Get a few pictures of it. Ooh, that looks good. We'll probably use one of these for a thumbnail at some point whenever I do the video for this. Can't believe it, though. Can't believe that we actually found this. But anyway, guys, I do appreciate you all dropping in and kind of helping me tweak my microphone and stuff. I really do appreciate it. Thank you to everybody that subscribed during this stream. We'll be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I actually might have to do it a little bit later because my wife does want to go to the beach tomorrow. So I'll let you guys know if we're going to be streaming a little bit later or not. I'll try to let you guys know as early tomorrow as I can. But yeah, thank you all for watching. We'll be back tomorrow, and I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, peace.